If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 52 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. After an impressive start to the Barclays Premier League season last time out in Tuesday night's episode, we'll try and continue that with a game here against Aston Villa. Then we've got a cup game in the Capital One Cup against Bolton Wanderers away from home. Won't be too easy, but should be a pretty simple tie for us in this Everton side, depending on what sort of starting 11 the manager puts out, but we should be involved. We're 84 rated currently. We're in good form, personally and as a side. We've got a new haircut, we've got new boots, we've got a new celebration, which we've been able to use so far this season because we've scored a couple of goals. Let's actually check the squad report and see how many goals we have scored this season. We've scored 4 in 8 games, although 2 of them came in the pre-season tournament, as did one of our assists. We've got 3 assists so far in 2 Barclays Premier League games, as well as 1 goal. So we are definitely playing the right role right now at Cam. Interest shown in us by Bayern Munich presently. We're not actively looking to leave Everton for this season, this 3rd year in My Player and 2nd year in the Barclays Premier League. It is our 2nd year at Everton. Obviously, we spent our 1st year on loan at Coventry from Middlesbrough and then got the move to Everton here. Had a phenomenal season in the Barclays Premier League last year and hoping to have a secondary good season here at Everton in the BPL this year and then get a move. However, if Bayern Munich come in for me, I would be tempted to... well, I would definitely be tempted to think about that move. It's Bayern Munich, how could you not? But as of yet, we're not asking to be put on the transfer list, put it that way. If an offer comes in, I will put it to you, but we haven't had any offers in, and if nothing comes in, then we will stay here at Everton for 1 more season, and then we'll look to move. I may, if we get knocked out in the Champions League in the group stage, which hopefully won't happen, but if we do get knocked out in the group stage of the Champions League, I may look to move away in January. But if we're still involved in the Champions League, I definitely want to stay here at Everton. That's the situation as is right now. But let's jump into this game against Villa, and we'll see if we can get a win away from home. Both games away from home today. Drop the video a like, as always, if you enjoy, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. There has been plenty of footage go up on the channel over the past few days. Will we be all right in blue? We should be all right in blue to play against Villa. But yeah, check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series, the Valencia Career Mode series, or of course the Career Mode RTG with Nottingham Forest, episode of which went up yesterday. So check that if you missed it. But let's jump into these 2 games today. And fingers crossed we can continue our what has been a 6-month period in game of just fantastic form here at Everton. Darren Gibson on the run. We'll run through this gap here. There is space now, and he has found me. I could have a shot. Go on then, we will have a shot. Finesse from the outside the box, and there's the first chance of the game. Wasn't far away. Lukaku drifted out wide, so I couldn't really find him. And with a little bit of space, 30 yards from goal, you just have to give it a pop, don't you really? Unfortunately not on target though, but a decent eye-opener to start this game. Maybe that will give us the sort of confidence that we need to maybe score another one from long distance if we get the opportunity. Delafeu into me. Hold the man off behind me. We'll play it into Darren Gibson. Not got the best of pace out wide, but he's got the space to run into. It's a decent cross. It's going to be a corner. I think it was a mixture of Bakuna and Kieran Clark that got it out. See, on the half-hour mark, if we can get ourselves a goal to go 1-0 up here, shall we? Delafeu to take the corner. Where am I? Right at the very back of the box. We're almost headed my way. Morales with the overhead kick. Lukaku knocks it down to Gibson, who gets tackled by Adama not once but twice. And then Kieran Clark gets it away. The man stayed down on the ground. I'm not sure whether that was actually Adama the second time around. Here's Fred. Plays it inside, but it gives it away. Not the best of first touches from me. We'll get it to Morales. That's Fred from Shakhtar rather than Fred from the domestic Brazilian leagues. They're both Brazilian, obviously. But oh, that's a good cross. It could go in. Matt Sommer in goal for Aston Villa. I didn't even notice that. Making a good save. Wow. They've really bought quite a few decent players, haven't they, Aston Villa? Shame they haven't done that in real life. Here's Leighton Baines. Out to Morales. There's a decent cross. Sommer again underneath it. Although it's only going to go as far as Besic. We might get a free kick there, but Delafeu knocks it down to me. Get it through to Lukaku, who has the shot as well blocked. I think it may even have been a Marvi that went down injured a moment ago. But eventually, maybe, Villa going to clear their lines after a spell of Everton pressure that still, unfortunately, hasn't led to a goal to go in front. Morales into me. Quickly to Lukaku. Morales has made the run. There's two of us inside to use if Morales chooses to. And he's giving it to me. Try and get it to Lukaku. Didn't quite work. We're late in front of Leighton Baines. Oh, he's coming back to me. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, go on then. We'll have another crack from the edge of the box. Micah Richards this time with a block. I felt like it. Unfortunately, it didn't come off. Corner coming in though. That's headed my way. Oh, I'm pretty sure we put the overhead kick trait on, but that didn't come anywhere near, or the bicycle kick trait. I probably could have tried that from there, but maybe didn't quite have the angle on the shot. I'm not sure, but that was another awkward chance on target for us. But here's Jordan Ayew down the left for Aston Villa. They may get one more opportunity before the half is out. Fledge down the outside to Jordan Ayew again. Is a cross going to come in? Carlos Sanchez is very good in the air, the Aston Villa man, but awkward for Tim Howard. Does palm it away though. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to get this out from a defensive point of view. So it looks like we're going to go in at half time with a scoreline at 0-0. Fledge out wide to Jordan Ayew. They're linking up quite nicely, those two in this game. It's been dangerous so far. That's a decent cross as well. Fledge is underneath it and it's gone over the top of the bar. Best chance of the game so far for Aston Villa by an absolute mile. They haven't really created anything else. I think, it must have done. Baines got a touch on it as well. It's gone out for a corner. They may still threaten. No, it's a terrible corner. Darren Gibson should get that away. I'll call for a through ball here, actually. We'll try and catch him on the counter. If Lukaku wants to make me a run, so he hasn't yet, but he's starting to move, so I'll go this way and then try and play him in. There we go. Romelu Lukaku. I'm busting a gut to try and get back into an area where I can receive the ball, but he's going to have to go backwards here to Morales, to Gibson, back to Morales again. Lukaku, waiting for the ball to come into the box. Still not come yet. Baines, Morales there with him. I'm tempted to call for it through the air. I will do. It's come all the way across here to Seamus Coleman, who tries to give it to me, but terrible attempted pass, and Villa are going to come away. Funes Mori fires that up to Lukaku. We'll push forward with him. Gets crowded out, but he's got great strength, Lukaku, and we can play through Aidan McGeady here. Go on, son. Churn those legs. Aidan McGeady's in the box. Aidan McGeady's out of the box. Might cross it into the box, so has done. Someone underneath it. Cleared away. Leighton Baines will recover, though. Got Morales in space down the line if he wants to use him. Has done. Lukaku's in the box. I'm in the box. Darren Gibson's in the box. Leighton Baines is now in the box, although he can't get it under control. That's probably a foul. Nothing given, but he could probably have given a free kick if possession had come back to an Everton shirt there. Adama pushing forward though. They might come back at the other end. Quite end-to-end this second half, despite not really many chances being created. Adama, he's given it to me. It really is end-to-end. Lukaku will go back up the other end then, so we see if we can get ourselves a goal to go in front. McGeady gets tackled. Now we're going back this way. Fred has got man pushing on the outside of him. It's Jack Grealish. You've got Carlos Sanchez and Jordan Ayew in the box. Where you going, Jack? He's whipped in a good cross. Jordan Ayew's underneath it. Can't get his head on it though, and Darren Gibson should clear it. No, Jack Grealish recovers. Here's Fred again. Out wide to Jordan Amavi. I think it's Jordan Amavi, but then we're going to come back up this way again. Call for it from McGeady. Lukaku's made me a good run, so we'll try and ping it up to him, but Richards intercepts. What a passage of play this is. The ball, no one's really able to keep possession. It's just being changed around left, right and centre. Lukaku's stolen it off the defender. I don't want to run too far ahead of him to go offside. Lukaku's gone alone, and Lukaku makes it Everton 1, Aston Villa 0. A deathly mistake from the centre-back gives it away, and Romelu Lukaku with an extravagant celebration for the most simple of finishes. One-on-one with a half to himself. He could have passed it. I could have been greedy and called for it. I had full faith, though, that he was going to finish that. Well done, Romelu Lukaku. Everton 1, Aston Villa 0. It's been a tight game, but one defensive mistake in an awful position means that we take the lead. Morales going on a run. Going on a real run. Go on, Kevin. We're on part the bus. Go on, Kevin. What a run this is. I'm going to arrive at the back post. I'll call for it. He'll square it across. Surely it's a simple finish. Wow. That goal was purely made by Kevin Morales. I wanted to celebrate with him, but in the motion of having the shot, my guy ran off the pitch and instantly defaulted to do his celebration. I mean, I had to call for it in that situation. I couldn't let Kevin Morales go all the way on his own there, but not have a shot from that angle. Squares it across. Simple finish for us. After making that mistake, Aston Villa have fallen apart. What a run by Kevin Morales. That was crazy. He had nowhere to go, it seems, and then just heavy touch 3 times, and he's in the box. Squares it across. Goal for me, second goal in the Premier League. Everton 2, Aston Villa 0. Game over. Besic has got Kone making moves in front of him. He's going to play it to me. Go on, Aruna. Make the run in behind. There's no reason why you can't. Is he going to run to the corner? No, he's going solo. Go on, Aruna. I'd love an assist. Oh, nearly. So nearly getting an assist as well. Aruna Kone with a decent effort, but unfortunately couldn't get it on target. Could have been 3-0. 3 goals in the last 15 minutes really would have put the game to bed. But 2-0 with only, 2 minutes left. The game's pretty much already tucked up well and truly in our favour. 2-0 the final scoreline. We'll take 3 points. Thank you very much from the first Barclays Premier League game of the day. And providing we're selected for the game against Bolton, the only Barclays Premier League game of the day. We'll get a goal, and Lukaku will get a goal as well. We dominated that game, really. We really did. Simple game, in actual fairness. They put up a fight, Villa, but in the end, we were just too strong towards the end of the half, and they couldn't hold out for much... Pardon me. They couldn't hold out for much longer. We'll see if we get selected, for the game against Bolton. I could simulate some training, but I'll do that after the Bolton game on the way towards the Cardiff one, if we're selected. Bolton, yes, we have been selected. Jego in goal rather than Tim Howard. And same sort of starting lineup, except you've got Saka on the left rather than Morales. So only 2 changes to the starting lineup against a side that could cause us some problems away from home. They're a decent side, Bolton, but probably mid-table Championship, you would have said. They're really struggling this year in real life, so it should be easier than the game against Aston Villa. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to score an extra goal or 2 in this one as well. Sacco on a run immediately, out to Deulofeu. Besic. Deulofeu again. Here comes Holgate at right back. Holgate at right, I'm pretty sure it said Seamus Coleman. I must have missed that in the previous lineup. Well, he's played it into me. Bit of space. Go on then, we'll have a crack from outside the box. Good save by Ben Amos. 3 changes to the first team then. I must have completely missed that in the build-up. They've got Holgate at right back rather than Seamus Coleman, as well as Jego in goal and Bakary Sacco on the left-hand side. But still, a very strong side. All right, Bakary, calm down. Showing off a little bit already against the Championship side here, Bakary Sacco. Trying to prove to the manager that maybe he should get a start in the league, even if Kevin Morales is providing assists for his teammate. Squares it across here to Holgate again. Here's Deulofeu. Good cross. Lukaku could try and chase that down at the back post, but they've hoofed it away. Real pressure here from us in the opening few moments. That was a really heavy touch on my chest, but we'll get it to Besic or Gibson, you know, either or. Whoever wants to take control, get it to Lukaku. Was he onside? Was he offside? He was onside. Here's Romelu, still going, trying to find a pass to a teammate. There's Leighton Baines. Nice drop of the shoulder, but runs straight into Liam Feeney and they'll come clear. Deulofeu down the line towards Lukaku. I've got someone man marking me. Lukaku might not even need me. Good save by Ben Amos again. Wow, turning side with too much ease there for Bolton defensive point of view. That was far too easy to just literally turn very slowly onto his left foot and then have the chance. I'm not going to get anywhere near that, but Besic might have a shot here. He's running in on goal. Oh, I was going to tell him to have a shot, and then he turned away. Never mind. He's gone backwards. I'll call for it out here from Holgate. We'll go down the line. Go on then. Do we go to Sacco? Bollocks to it. I'll pass it to him. Go on then. You're left-footed. You can cross it probably better than I can. Oh, it's a good cross as well. Lukaku at the back post. Derek with the clearance. Corner to Everton. Complete dominance in this game so far from the Premier League side against the Championship team. Surely won't be long before we take the lead, but that's not going to happen right now because Ben Amos has come and plucked that corner out of the air. He's spearing into Zach Clough, to Acosta, to Mado, Derek, Casado. Bolton in our half and threatening for the first time in the game. Here's Mado Kamara again, into Acosta, tries the shot, it's dropped nicely to Ryan Hall and Zach Clough. Oh, why would you not shoot there? And then he shoots there. All right, fair enough. Make your mind up, Zach Clough. He should have shot first time around. It was a much better opportunity, but never mind. Bolton have had a chance, but wasn't really of any sort of quality that was going to get them a goal to go in front here, was it? Holgate. Deulofeu's got space to run into. Decides to turn inside, though. There's Holgate. Gets it to Besic. Might come across to me. Hasn't done. Lukaku might still come across to me. We'll help it around the corner for Besic. Have the shot, my son. Oh, in off the... Well, not in off the side netting. Out off the side netting. In the left-hand side. Oh, it was on target as well when he first hit it, but cut across the ball and it bent away. Decent effort from Besic. He's right-footed, so it wasn't on his favoured side, but still worth a crack. 66% possession to Everton in this first half. We have been all over Bolton. They haven't stood a chance, but so far, neither of us have scored a goal. Well up, Besic. Really solid header. Mason Holgate out wide to Gerard Deulofeu, who's coming side to me. I see there, it's Funes Mori pushing all the way forward. Did score a good goal, actually, in a game a couple of episodes ago to give us a 1-0 lead. Here's Morales, stands it up. I'll go for the header. David Wheater clears it. Morales with a secondary effort, but it's gone wide. Only 10 minutes left to go. We've not got long now before we might be heading towards extra time. Cleverly. Nice ball up to Kevin Morales. Could send through Romelu Lukaku. Is this the chance we need to win the game? It looks likely. 1-0 in the 84th minute. Lukaku again, the man set through one-on-one. This time with less space to himself, but still enough space to be able to quite calmly put that into the back of the net. Nice ball by Morales around the corner. It was the obvious one. Lukaku just needed to hold his run, which he did. Kept himself onside. Nice ball drilled into Morales. Just hold the run. You see him stuttering there. Then in behind and a simple left-footed finish. Bolton 0, Everton 1, and it looks like we won't be going to extra time unless Bolton come up with something amazing in the last 5 minutes. Leighton Baines on a run down the left. Is he going to try and do what Kevin Morales did in the Villa game? He's going to stay out wide and go for the corner, apparently. Okay, well, I'll come short to give you some support, Leighton. Although, you're not going to be able to get it to me in that situation. There we go. He's worked out the opportunity. Get the ball away from the man closing me down, or lay it off to Besic. He might go to Leandro Rodriguez. He hasn't, although it has ended up with Leandro Rodriguez. And then Liam Trotter steals it off him. Bolton on the breakaway. It's now or never for them. It really is. 2 minutes added on, and we're already deep into that stoppage time. Here's Max Clayton turning around, but not quickly enough for Bolton on the counter. Full-time whistle goes. That Lukaku winner is enough, or Lukaku goal is the winner, is enough to see us go through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. We'll take that. Thank you very much indeed. Leighton Baines clearly pleased. We weren't that heavily involved, to be fair, in that game. A 5.8 rating, pretty average. Ben Amos made some good saves, though, but another very one-sided game. Everton, an extremely strong side right now. They're doing very well in real life, actually. Romelu Lukaku scoring goals almost as readily in FIFA as he has been in real life. He's on like a 7-game scoring run or something mad like that. Or at least he scored in like 5 of the last 7, something silly. But we'll do a little bit of training. We might be able to get another stat up here if we can get a decent result in that second training module. We might be able to improve our finishing, which we have. So our overall rating goes up a little bit more towards 85. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. But for now, I will see you next time.